Hello everybody, and I'm sitting here surrounded by rushes picked from the beautiful grounds of St. Patrick's, Kiltegan, on the lakeside. Very familiar to me, and so I'm going to weave a St. Brigid's cross in preparation for her feast day on February the 1st, and in doing so I'm going to weave in different aspects, I suppose, I would say, of Brigid's life. So just take up some of these lovely rushes, and as I weave them, I think of Brigid of Ireland, our national patroness, as a woman of great faith. Her faith sustained her all through her life and nourished her as she kept going, inspiring many others during her lifetime. I also think of Brigid as a woman of the earth, a woman of the land, and we hear so much nowadays about the caring for the earth, caring for the soil and all around us. So we think of Brigid as an inspiration for somebody who appreciated everything to do with the land. I think of Brigid too as a peacemaker. Brigid brought together people who were far from being reconciled and encouraged them and inspired them to make peace and to be at peace with each other. Many of the images of Brigid we have are of her reaching out to the poor of her time. So Brigid would be encouraging, challenging us today to reach out to those who are poor, those who are not well off, those who are struggling in our society at this time. Brigid was also known as a woman, a healer, and again we turn to Brigid in our times of illness. And traditionally in Ireland, the Brigid's cross, which would have been hanging in the home, would be taken down, and the sick person would be blessed with the Brigid's cross. So maybe this year, more than any other year, the Brigid's cross might be seen as a symbol of healing and hope for so many who are struggling with the virus. The other aspects of Brigid that I think of was she was a woman of hospitality. All were welcome at her door. There is a lovely little song that I teach to the children in the schools in the parish, and they love it, but it goes, we sing a song to Brigid. Brigid brings the spring, awakens all the fields and the flowers, and calls the birds to sing. All were welcome at her door, no one turned away. She helped the poor, the sick and the sore. She helped them on their way. And the song goes on like that. So she helped the poor, the sick and the sore. She helped them on their way. So I suppose today she challenges us to reach out to those who are sick, those who are poor, those who are unfortunate in many ways, and to be a peacemaker, to be a carer of so many around us. Just the hospitality, because Ireland is known traditionally as being a great place, hospitality, and I suppose for all of us, maybe during this COVID time, it's not easy to be hospitable people, but it takes more than just opening your door and letting somebody in. It's about reaching out to people as well, whether it be over the phone or having a chat or whatever. Bringing hospitality and care to others. I suppose there's many other aspects of Brigid that I like to think about, but I can't go on forever. I'm going to tie together these rushes in a few moments. But I suppose for all of us, we think of Brigid's cross hanging in the home. It was a great old Irish tradition, and when an animal it would be sick, say on the farm or outside, the cross was taken down and brought out to bless the sick animal. Or if a person in the house was ill, they were blessed with the Brigid's cross. So the blessing of the Brigid's cross was really very, very significant. When a newborn baby was brought into the home, the baby was blessed with the Brigid's cross. Wonderful tradition, and one that you'd hope we would not lose, perhaps that we'd revive in our family life today. Again, I suppose for all of us, at a time like this, the time of uncertainty, and the whole thing about hospitality, you know, all were welcome at her door, no one turned away. Our hospitality now, I suppose, has changed so much. The nature of our hospitality, perhaps, not the hospitality itself. So we'd maybe ask Brigid to inspire us to continue to be hospitable, perhaps in different ways and in new ways. And so I've woven together the cross, the stage, and in doing so, I've woven together, perhaps in just in a few words, I've been saying many of the values that Brigid would want us perhaps to imbibe in 2021 in Ireland today or wherever. So we just pray for that we do that as best we can where we happen to be. So I'm just going to pray the Brigid blessing on everybody now and on all those tuned in. So may St. Brigid bless the house wherein you